I'm about to expose the 9 soy sauce brands hiding dangerous secrets behind labels claiming tradition and authenticity. From acid hydrolyzed proteins to cancer-linked additives, what you think is a harmless condiment could be accelerating disease. But here's the relief. I'll reveal 3 brands that actually deserve space in your kitchen, made the way soy sauce was meant to be made for centuries. Let's uncover which bottles are slowly destroying your health and which ones you can trust. 9. Market Pantry. Starting at number 10, Target's private label soy sauce seems budget-friendly until you read what's inside. Each tablespoon delivers over 1,000 milligrams of sodium, nearly half your daily limit in one dip. The label claims traditionally brewed, but there's zero transparency about fermentation time, microbe strains, or production methods. Market Pantry lists sodium benzoate as a preservative, a chemical that combines with acidic conditions to form benzene, a known carcinogen. The ingredient panel shows water, wheat, soybeans, and salt. Sounds innocent, but notice what's missing. Any mention of natural fermentation cultures, aging time, or quality controls. When you're paying just over $1 for a bottle, you're not getting traditional craftsmanship. You're getting industrial shortcuts with salt levels designed to mask inferior ingredients. The sharp, one-dimensional saltiness without complex umami depth reveals rapid processing rather than patient fermentation. For anyone managing blood pressure or kidney function, those repeated tablespoons quickly exceed safe sodium thresholds. When a soy sauce needs that much salt to taste like anything, something fundamental is wrong with how it's made. 8. 365 Organic. At number 9, Whole Foods house brand tricks health-conscious shoppers with the organic label. Yes, 365 uses organic soybeans and organic wheat, but organic doesn't mean low sodium. 1 tablespoon contains 980 milligrams of sodium, roughly 40% of your daily limit. The reduced sodium version still packs 650 milligrams per tablespoon. Many people see organic and stop reading the nutrition panel, assuming safety. That's exactly what makes this dangerous. The ingredients are cleaner than conventional brands, no question. But for older adults, people with cardiovascular disease, or anyone watching sodium intake, the organic certification creates false security. You pour it freely, thinking you're making a healthy choice while your blood pressure climbs. The formula includes organic alcohol as a preservative, which is better than synthetic preservatives, but doesn't address the core problem of excessive salt. When a product uses clean raw materials but delivers dangerous sodium levels, it's still harming you, just with better marketing. The organic label should never be an excuse to stop thinking critically about what you're consuming. 7. Signature Select. At number 7, Safeway's private label exemplifies everything wrong with supermarket house brands. The label provides virtually no information about production methods, no fermentation time disclosed, no transparency about ingredients beyond the legal minimum. Signature Select delivers 920 milligrams of sodium per tablespoon while claiming to be naturally brewed. But where's the proof? The ingredient list shows typical industrial shortcuts: caramel color for appearance, lactic acid for tang, sodium benzoate for shelf life. These additives signal a product made fast and cheap, diluting whatever minimal fermentation might have occurred. Private label soy sauces often come from contract manufacturers producing for multiple retailers simultaneously, meaning quality varies batch to batch with zero consistency. What you bought last month might differ from today's bottle, but you'd never know because there's no batch tracking or transparency. The convenience and low price make it popular, but that's the trap. When you normalize using industrial condiments daily, small chemical exposures accumulate into significant long-term health impacts. Signature Select saves you money up front while costing you in cardiovascular stress, kidney strain, and chemical burden your body must process. 6. Aloha Shoyu. Taking number 6, this Hawaiian brand trades on island imagery while delivering industrial reality. The label shows fermented soybeans, caramel coloring, and sodium benzoate, but provides zero details about fermentation process. No mention of culture strains, aging vessels, or time period. That silence speaks volumes. Legitimate traditionally fermented soy sauce producers proudly share their methods, aging times, and quality standards. When a brand hides behind vague terms like fermented soybeans without specifics. They're likely using minimal fermentation supplemented with additives to create flavor quickly. The caramel coloring isn't just for appearance, it's masking the pale, unappealing color of improperly fermented soy sauce. Real aged soy sauce develops rich brown color naturally through extended fermentation. Sodium benzoate preservative raises additional concerns because genuinely fermented soy sauce, with its natural alcohol content and favorable pH, doesn't need synthetic preservation. The Hawaiian branding creates associations with natural, traditional production, but the ingredient reality tells a different story. When marketing imagery contradicts ingredient facts, always believe the ingredients. 5. Datu Puti. At number 5, this Filipino brand exemplifies additive overload. The label reads like a chemistry experiment. Hydrolyzed soy protein, monosodium glutamate, disodium guanylate, disodium inosinate, caramel color, sodium benzoate. That's not fermentation, that's laboratory flavor engineering. Hydrolyzed soy protein means they're using acid to chemically break down soybeans instead of letting natural fermentation do the work. This rapid industrial process may produce 3-MCPD, a compound the World Health Organization warns could cause cancer with long-term accumulation. The triple dose of MSG and related flavor enhancers exists solely to mask the chemical bitterness and create artificial umami. Real fermented soy sauce develops complex umami naturally through months of microbial activity, producing amino acids and peptides. When a product needs that many additives to taste remotely correct, the base ingredient quality is clearly inferior. The caramel coloring contains 4-MeI, another potential carcinogen California requires warnings about. For older adults whose bodies process and eliminate chemicals more slowly, this additive assault accumulates over time. Datu Puti might be cheap and widely available in Asian markets, but you're paying with long-term health consequences that far exceed any money saved. 4. Silver Swan claiming number 4, this 1940s Filipino brand hasn't modernized its formula despite decades of food science advancement. The label lists soybean extract, not whole soybeans or fermented soybeans, revealing industrial extraction methods. This processed approach strips away beneficial compounds while concentrating sodium and requiring flavor enhancers E621, E627, and E631. Those codes represent MSG, disodium guanylate, and disodium inosinate, the classic trio used in cheap processed foods. The formula contains about 4% salt by total volume, turning every pour into a sodium bomb. For anyone with high blood pressure, fluid retention, or unexplained fatigue, check your soy sauce because Silver Swan might be the culprit. The production process likely involves acid hydrolysis, generating 3-MCPD risks without the benefits of genuine fermentation, like digestive enzymes and beneficial amino acids. Multiple additives, including caramel color and preservatives, compensate for the lack of traditional aging. When a brand has been around 80 years but still relies on industrial shortcuts and chemical flavor enhancers, longevity doesn't equal quality. It reveals a company unwilling to improve standards as science uncovers health risks. 3. Kikkoman less sodium, US version. At number 3, the shocking truth is that even trusted names compromise quality for the American market. Kikkoman's Japanese brewed soy sauce is legitimately traditional, naturally fermented in wooden barrels for months, creating complex umami with beneficial enzymes. But the US less sodium version is completely different. The reduced salt formula requires chemical intervention to maintain flavor, leading to sodium benzoate and lactic acid additions the Japanese version never contains. The pasteurization process used to achieve sodium reduction destroys the living enzymes and beneficial compounds that make fermented soy sauce valuable beyond just seasoning. You're left with a sterile liquid that says Kikkoman, but delivers none of the traditional benefits. The 590 milligrams of sodium per tablespoon sounds better than regular versions until you realize most people use multiple tablespoons per meal. And for aging bodies with compromised kidney function, that's still significant sodium load. The real betrayal is the label saying traditionally brewed while delivering a chemically altered product that bears little resemblance to authentic Japanese soy sauce. If you want real kikkoman, look for bottles specifically stating "brewed in Japan" and expect to pay more. The US version saves the company money on production and shipping while charging you nearly the same price for an inferior product. When corporations prioritize profit over authenticity, consumers always lose. 2. Great value coming in. At number 2, Walmart's house brand represents everything wrong with pursuing the lowest possible price. The label claims naturally brewed in prominent text, creating an impression of traditional production, but the ingredient list tells a different story. Hydrolyzed soy protein appears alongside the naturally brewed claim, a contradiction that reveals blended production mixing minimal fermentation with industrial acid hydrolysis. This hybrid approach cuts production time from months to days while reducing costs dramatically. The caramel coloring, lactic acid, and sodium benzoate further confirm rapid industrial processing, requiring additives to approximate real soy sauce flavor and appearance. What you're getting is diluted fermented soy sauce stretched with hydrolyzed protein to maximize profit margins. The 900 milligrams of sodium per tablespoon comes with zero beneficial enzymes, no probiotics, no digestive support, just salt and industrial additives. The popularity of great value based on convenience and low prices makes it particularly dangerous because millions of families use it daily without questioning what's actually inside. When a product succeeds through deceptive labeling and price competition rather than quality ingredients, it doesn't deserve your money. The few dollars saved per bottle cost you in cardiovascular stress, chemical burden, and missed nutritional benefits that real fermented soy sauce provides. 1. La Choy. Taking the #1 spot as America's worst soy sauce, La Choy isn't soy sauce at all. It's a chemical imitation. Each tablespoon delivers nearly 1,300 milligrams of sodium, approaching 60% of your daily limit in one dip. The primary ingredient is hydrolyzed soy protein, created by chemically breaking down soybeans with hydrochloric acid, the same acid used in industrial cleaning. This violent process may generate 3-MCPD, a compound linked to cancer and reproductive harm according to WHO and European Food Safety Authority. La Choy contains no fermentation, no beneficial bacteria, no aging process, nothing that makes real soy sauce valuable. The caramel color added for appearance may contain 4 MEI, requiring cancer warnings in California. They include corn syrup to mask the chemical bitterness, adding hidden sugar that spikes blood glucose and promotes insulin resistance. The sodium level alone should disqualify this product, but combined with cancer-linked compounds and industrial processing, La Choy represents the absolute worst of American food industry practices. They've taken an ancient fermented condiment with health benefits and replaced it with a chemistry lab creation optimized for profit margins and shelf life rather than nutrition or safety. The brand name recognition makes it even more insidious because consumers assume familiarity equals safety. When every ingredient screams industrial chemical process and the sodium could hospitalize someone with heart disease, this product doesn't belong in any kitchen. La Choy proves that not all bottles labeled soy sauce deserve to be called food. The 3 best soy sauce brands. After exposing the chemical offenders, here's relief for families who need real soy sauce. These 3 brands prove traditional fermentation still exists. 3. Sanjay Tamari. Organic, starting our safe list at number 3, Sanjay Tamari offers wheat-free soy sauce made right. The ingredient list contains just 3 items: organic soybeans, water, and salt. No additives, no preservatives, no chemicals, nothing but what belongs in traditionally fermented soy sauce. Tamari fermentation produces rich umami naturally without wheat, making it gentle on digestion and suitable for gluten-sensitive individuals. The organic certification and non-GMO verification mean clean soybeans without pesticide residues or genetic modification. Sanjay uses natural fermentation lasting months, developing complex flavor through microbial activity rather than chemical shortcuts. The rich taste means you use less per serving, actually reducing sodium intake while improving flavor. The minimal ingredient list reflects traditional Japanese brewing methods unchanged for centuries. While you still need to watch portions because it contains salt, You're getting genuine fermented food with beneficial compounds rather than industrial chemicals. The transparency about sourcing and production methods shows a company confident in their process. When a soy sauce can list 3 ingredients and deliver superior taste, it proves traditional methods work better than modern industrial shortcuts. 2. Lee Kum Kee Premium. At number 2, Lee Kum Kee Premium represents traditional Chinese soy sauce done properly. They naturally ferment whole soybeans and wheat for months without rushing or chemical acceleration. The company uses non-GMO soybeans and maintains strict quality controls throughout production. Their premium line contains no artificial colors, no preservatives, no flavor enhancers, just naturally fermented ingredients. The rich, complex umami depth means small amounts satisfy, reducing overall sodium consumption compared to bland industrial versions requiring heavy-handed pouring. Lee Kum Kee publishes detailed information about their fermentation process, aging periods, and quality standards, showing transparency rare in the industry. The premium price reflects genuine traditional production costs rather than marketing markup. When you taste the difference between this and La Choy or Great Value, you understand what real soy sauce should be. The company's century-plus history of traditional brewing demonstrates commitment to methods over shortcuts. While some Lee Kum Kee products vary in quality, their premium line specifically maintains high standards. Reading labels remains important because different product lines have different formulations. But the premium variety delivers authentic, traditionally fermented soy sauce. When a major brand proves traditional methods work at scale, it shows that quality doesn't require remaining small or obscure. 1. Pearl River Bridge. Taking the top spot as America's best widely available soy sauce, Pearl River Bridge maintains traditional outdoor fermentation in small batches. Their ingredient list is exactly what soy sauce should contain: soybeans, wheat, water, and salt, nothing else. No preservatives, no caramel color, no MSG, no chemicals. The outdoor fermentation process allows natural microbes and extended aging to develop rich, complex flavors impossible to replicate with industrial methods. Pearl River Bridge produces light and dark varieties for different cooking applications, showing dedication to proper traditional categorization rather than creating one-size-fits-all formulas. The company's transparency about production methods and willingness to maintain slow traditional processes, despite pressure to industrialize, demonstrates genuine commitment to quality. The taste profile shows the depth and complexity of real fermentation. Nuanced umami with subtle sweetness and rich color developed naturally rather than added artificially. For older adults, families, or anyone caring about what enters their body, Pearl River Bridge provides the digestive enzymes and beneficial compounds traditional fermentation creates. The sodium content requires moderation, like any soy sauce, but you're getting genuine fermented food rather than industrial chemicals. When you compare the ingredient lists of Pearl River Bridge versus La Choy or Great Value, the difference becomes undeniable. Real soy sauce contains 4 ingredients and develops flavor through patient traditional methods. Everything else is industrial imitation, prioritizing profit over nutrition. Pearl River Bridge proves that authentic traditional soy sauce still exists and remains affordable when companies value quality over maximum profit extraction. There's your truth about soy sauce. 9 brands flooding American kitchens with chemicals, excessive sodium, and industrial shortcuts. Plus 3 that actually respect traditional fermentation and your health. Before you pour that next tablespoon over rice, flip the bottle and read what's really inside. Real soy sauce has 4 ingredients and tastes complex because fermentation created actual flavor. Industrial versions have 15 ingredients because chemicals are covering up inferior production. If this changed how you see that bottle in your pantry, hit the like button, drop a comment telling me which brand shocked you most, and share this with everyone still using La Choy or Great Value. Subscribe so you never miss content exposing what food corporations hide from you. Thanks for watching. Your health matters more than their profit margins.